Memories of 2013. Thank you, Nina. We're kind of at the end of our time, but again, if you have a few questions for Nina, she's here. We can also disperse and you'll find her in the park and you can ask her one-on-one. Anything? You're all smiling. That makes me happy. Okay. Rachel's coming out because she wants. There's flyers around and we have a question. Okay. So we've got flyers because the Discover Dance season starts September 3rd. And the first artist we're going to have is an artist who's on the emerging end of the spectrum. She just graduated from York University. She's interning with my company, Rachna Joshi. And then we're going to have K.H. Kanef, who's an artist from Scarborough, who also we're doing back-to-back Bharatanatyam to kick off Discover Dance. And then we're going to have Olga Barrios and Say Ang Lam, who are both also Toronto artists who are doing really interesting work. And you'll get to meet them. It's kind of, we call it day at the office, and you'll get to meet them, you'll get to see them dance, you'll get to learn about a couple of different things, and we're really looking forward, so you should come out, and we were really glad to come. It's free, and it's just over there, minutes away. And you have a question.
You're working on a very small stage here. How difficult was that? Usually on a much wider.
The question's about the small size of this stage. I'm going to tell you a little secret. Next year in October, you're going to get to see Nina dance on a really big stage, but it's a secret. You can guess which one it might be. It might be in the neighborhood. Anyway, but Nina, tell us about dancing on a smaller stage.
So, of course, we'd love a huge stage, but over the years, I know that these kind of things are hard to come by, which is why things like the second piece, I decided I was going to improvise it, because you never know what kind. Like there was talk about maybe me doing it on the grass, and I was like, you know what, I can make it work, you know. So yes, it does limit you a little bit, but because I think I've danced enough that I can make adjustments as I go along. And I was told in advance that it was going to be the measurements, so I taped it out in my home studio and tried to practice within that space, and realized what kind of changes I need to make. But yes, of course, like the very first piece, actually, normally I go from one wing all the way to the other wing and then come back. So in this case, I just did it on the spot, just flipped back and forth. So things like that, I kind of make on the fly those decisions, but it's okay. It's nice because I get to go into different settings without the pomp and circumstance of lighting and smoke machines. So sometimes it's nice to do it in an informal setting and get to talk about the form and hear what you have to say.
I thought I noticed you doing a couple of circles, and I was like, oh, those are circles so she can check where she is on this tiny little stage. But you integrated them into your choreography beautifully.
There's a attention.
Well, again, thank you so much. Thank you, Isareen, for inviting us. It's such a pleasure to be here in the summer and share dance with you. And there are studies that have been done that if you engage in artistic activity for 2 hours a week, it's going to be so much better for your mental health. So we gave you 1 hour. It's your job to figure out another hour. But thank you to Jamie for giving us that chance to share dance with you.
Once again, thank you to Nova and thank you to Nina. Thank you so much for all what you've been sharing with us today. And